Hi again. I hope it's not too windy on the camera, but yeah, that's it today for here. I'm actually just got here, but it will be it because this is the last time we're coming to this job. She has moved, or is moving, in a couple of days, and yeah, that's it. So Nerf will be very disappointed because he absolutely loves it here, but he's got a few hours here and he ain't gonna know. He just think he's coming back next week, which he won't be. But anyway, yep, all sort of jobs come to an end at some point, and yep, she was meant to move last year, but we sort of had a good 8 and well, probably 10 months extra here than we thought we were going to have. So yeah, we got it pretty good. We cut the grass last week, doesn't look bad. I was going to go over it again this week, but we had a lot of rain yesterday, and to be honest, it looks okay. So yeah, we got the beds quite good. A few weeds we never quite got round to finishing off and that, but the beds are pretty good. Never ever did do the back fence along there because she sold this, so she wasn't going to bother paying for that to be done. You wouldn't, would you? So yeah, so we're not working for the new people. I haven't heard anything about working for them, and to be honest, I don't really think I've got much time either to do that. So in a way, this has been a really good job for over the time. It's a winter job as well, which be a bit of a shame, but yeah, my plan is to not work as much in winters anyway. So yeah, so hopefully we've actually got things to fill the gaps of this and more, to be honest. And we've took on some jobs which will easy fill the gap of what this will leave, and like I said, and more. So sort of all worked out reasonably good, really. You know, it's never nice losing a job, but you know, like I said, I had I've got other things I've got to do this year which I didn't have last year, and quite a lot of it. So yeah, something has to give. So yeah, this is the other bed here, not too bad at all. Cut that laurel a little while ago. So our job today here is just sort of having a good sort of tidy up, really. We did do that bed, that was a new bed last year. We did need some weeding, but yeah, that'll be all up to the new people now. Did quite a lot of jobs here while we were here, to be honest. I laid the little slabs probably about 3 years ago. I think it was in that hot spell in 2018 I laid them. I got absolutely boiling in there, and yeah, so I laid them on the floor in there. I could do with a good clean up, really, but no, that's going to be done now. We edged and gravelled around there. It's all a bit messy, really, to be honest now, but that's our job today. Yeah, just tidying up them little bits. It's a shame just to leave it now though, because everything's just starting to come on, and then beds look quite nice when in about a month they'll look really nice. But yeah, the people are coming yeah, in a couple of days. So yeah, she's almost empty, I think. So yeah, I'll, if I think of anything else to show you here, I will, and when we have tea break we'll have a little chat in the greenhouse. So yeah, I'll leave it there.
Yeah, it's about an hour or so on now since I showed you around the garden. How long we got?
We've been here about an hour and a half.
So we've got about an hour and a half left today, and yeah, that'll be the end of it here. She's landed up and given us stuff, so as if I haven't got enough stuff already. Laura's just got a little pole going outside. What, propagator?
There's a propagator and some trays.
Yeah, and some other bits and pieces. Freezer we've got to take because my mum wants it. So the auctioneers are here actually at the moment now, taking away some of our...
And you're taking another heater.
Oh yeah, I've got another heater for the shed as well. But yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, I've got other jobs, so it's like one door closes, another one opens, really. So we've got yeah, quite a bit to do, and I hope to get back on maintenance next week. We've done the odd grass cut, but nothing sort of real regular yet because the weather hasn't.
It's just been awful.
Yeah, the weather's been awful. We've been doing a fence, and it was horrendous yesterday in the mud and that. We did cut the grass, showed you earlier. We cut the grass here last week. I've done like another couple, but I'm not in no sort of regular thing of that yet, but I will be hopefully next week. I want it all next week. I want to try and get the fence done this week and be on maintenance next week, and then moving forward, yeah, doing that. So yeah, we lost another one. I did do a video about that ages ago. I might have mentioned it before, but the video never actually went up on that. But the one where I used big hater, yeah, that job finished as well. But yeah, like I said, we've got these new ones, so they sort of fill the gap. I haven't, we haven't forgot the video of Laura's questions. We will get that done at some point. I was planning to do it in this greenhouse at some point. but that's not going to happen now. So we'll find somewhere else to do that. Could do it in a house. Could do that in my unit or something. Or
Unless we just randomly come here when the new owners are here. Just using your greenhouse for a few minutes.
There's not another job. Well, I suppose we could do it sitting in the van, but it was quite good in this greenhouse. But we'll see. That video will come. I've neglected this channel a bit. I've been really working hard on my other channel, Mend It Man channel. I will put a link below for that channel if you're interested in looking over there. That's coming along quite nicely, that channel at the moment. But there hasn't really been that much happening in the winter really with the gardening side of things anyway.
It's all a bit boring.
It's all a bit boring, yeah, weeding and a bit of cutting back, nothing too exciting. I've used a chipper a few times. I suppose I could have shown you that, but yeah, there's not been too much going on really. It's just been wet, muddy, cold and horrible, and it's made me not want to work next winter, which my plan is to not do much between Christmas and the 1st of March. So hopefully, I think if you're a quite successful gardening company, you know, like we are, it's raining again. I think we can probably budget for that. You should be able to budget long hours in the summer if you're busy and save a bit. And you should budget for the well, it's about 2.5 months really. Yeah, should be able to really do that because it's no fun being outside in the wet, and we really haven't desperately got to. But obviously you've got your bills and that what you've got to pay. So you know, you do need the money to do that. And also, I do buy it. I say because I've got more time and I sit around a bit more in winter, I buy more. So then that has a knock-on effect. I'm playing catch-up when I do start because I've got to pay for what I've bought if I've borrowed the money. Which, yeah, I take advantage of credit card deals. And, yeah, they might have the long date before you have to pay them off interest-free, but I like to get it done quick, fairly quick. So, yeah, that's where we're at, really. So, yeah, this job's finished in about an hour and a half. And yeah, the one, like I said, with a big hater, that finished as well. There's a few jobs I'm probably not even going to contact people this year. If they contact me, I'll do them. If they don't contact me, I'll let them go because yeah, I've got enough to do. And there's Nerf.
He's going to miss it here.
You love it here, don't you, Nerf? So enjoy your last hour and a half, dog. Yeah, so yeah, what I just need to do is get these one-off ones done, like the fence. Just started off okay, the weather, but just got worse and worse every time I went. And yesterday was like a mud bath. We have only got 2 and a little bit panels to go and a bit of tidy up. And
Practically dug the holes.
Yeah, we practically dug holes. Been using the borer there. I haven't filmed any because it's just too muddy. But yeah, it's going all right. It's just this time of year it's a bit of a cash flow problem because if you don't do the regulars so much, you do the one-offs. You don't get paid for the one-offs till you've done them. So then yeah, you get a bit of a cash flow problem. So it'll be good next week if I can get back on the maintenance because I'll be paid as I go on that, and then things can start sort of getting into place. And the weather looks a bit better next week as well. So yeah, let's yeah, we can let's hope it is better, and then I can sort of move on. And yeah, try to enjoy gardening a bit again because I'm hating it at the moment, especially after yesterday. It was absolutely dire. Once you cart all the stuff down to the bottom of the garden and everything, like all the tools and everything, the borer, the cut-off saw, the hose, the toolbox, everything you've got down there, drills and everything, you want to just sort of carry on because it takes about half an hour to take it all back up again and pack the van up again. So.
And usually by that time the sun's come back out again.
But we were there, yeah, we were got freezing cold there yesterday as well. But we're getting on with that. I might show you that on another video when we've done it. We're getting pretty close on that now. So yeah, but 22 panels don't sound, no, not 22, was it? It's going to be about 21, I think. You'd think it doesn't seem too much looking at it, but once you start, it does take a while. It's just the system you sort of got to go through with and they're concrete as well, concrete posts and gravel boards. So yeah,
and we couldn't get them quite the right length, so we've had to chop bottoms off.
So I've had to cut every bottom off because the stupid thing is, you get a 4-foot panel, 1/2 foot gravel board, and if it's 6-foot post, you only got 1.5 foot in the ground. Well, I like to put a little bit more than that in, near on 2 foot. 21
And they don't
inches,
do
22 inches, and they don't do
6.5 foot.
6.5 foot concrete posts. So they didn't have no 7s, so I had to get the 8s. So yeah, so I've had to cut every one. But we have quite for another fence that'll be wood more, and how that's set up, it might be easy. That's if we get it. If we don't get it, I'm not bothered because of.
You do have to cut everything through the house.
Yeah, everything through the house that are there. The access through the house isn't that bad because it's sort of like a utility room type bit, isn't it? So it's not quite so bad. But yeah, I've just now, when I take on fences, just charge higher because I'm not really bothered whether I do them or not. We've got the maintenance to keep us going. So if we get them, we'll get them done if it's good money. If not, yeah, I'm not gonna sell ourselves cheap anymore. We've done too much of that in the past. So yeah. So I'll do another video about that at some point. But anyway, this is just a bit of a catch-up video. Yeah, like I said, this job is done now after today. So that does allow a gap every week because this was a weekly. So yeah, that'll soon be filled. And yeah, I'll probably just before the end of the video, I'll just show you around it once more. And then yeah, leave it there. And I'll try not to leave it so long between videos again. Try and do a couple of videos a month on this channel. I'll try to. We'll see how it goes. Mowers will be out soon anyway, so I've got to do a mowing video. Everybody always does a mowing videos on their gardening channel. Whether people like seeing them or not, I don't know. But yeah, you got to do it. A bit of hedge cutting and that, yeah, and a bit of a sort of a wander around and show people what I've been doing. Yeah, so
you've got a scarifying job to do as well.
Yeah, we've got scarifying.
That is a regular, but they want the scarifying.
Yeah, that basically, I think what they've done, they've asked us to go in. They've wanted to make sure we're on site.
They wanted to keep contact.
Yeah, keep contact. So they've asked us to do that because the grass isn't really grown much, so it doesn't really need cutting yet. But we do cut their grass, so they just wanted to make sure we're on board for this year.
That they had us.
Yeah, they had us. Yeah. So yeah, so we're all right. It's going on okay. And I suppose I will start liking it more when the weather's a bit better. But at the moment, yesterday was I wanted to. Well, the ground nearly did sink me up, didn't it, yesterday? It was so
me
bad.
that got stuck in the mud.
But we are getting there with that fence, though. It seems to be whenever we do a fence, it's horrible weather. But yeah, anyway, this video's gone a little while now. I'll leave it here. Bit of a catch-up video and just let you know what's going on with this job, because I've shown you quite a lot of this job in the past. I've shown you mowing it with the Aesthesia, with the stander, even with some of the push mowers and that before, and showing you hedge cutting here because we've done quite a lot of work here. So yeah, this has been start of some of my weekly vlogs when I did them as well. You know, I sort of incorporated this gardening with it. So that is it for this property. We will be working for her again, I think, a new place. She plans to move fairly local. She's downsizing, so we've got a van full of stuff and bits and pieces, some good nice little bits actually. And yeah, but you can see it's horrible now. It's raining and horrible, and she's actually paid us a bit early and told us to go. So yeah, that's it. Done with this one. So yep, come along. No, I've come here now. Trying to dig more plants up. Laura's been digging a few up, which she said we could take away with us. But yeah, this job, I bought a mantis tiller off of someone local, and he was giving up this job. So he give us it. Well, he give the lady the information, our phone number and that, and she contacted, and yeah, I've been here ever since. Most weeks, apart from probably about 4 weeks a year, we haven't been. So yeah, we've done well, I think, to get it sort of around in the time we spend here. Not that much time, the two of us, and yeah, just going to leave it in a nice state. So yeah, these things, like I said, come to the end. But yeah, we've just had a text that to go ahead on the other ones from a housing group we've started to do work for. So that's another 4 properties. So yeah, something had to give. So it's worked out sort of quite well, really. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll be along with another video again soon, but it won't be from here. So yeah, catch you again soon. Come on now, what are you doing? Good boy.